without any further ado, the great and the magical Daryl Jacobson.
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
Howdy. Am I on? Is it me? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear myself. That's cool. Yeah. So my name is Daryl, and I think I have a slide. People ask what I do, and I do one of these things. So I won't tell you which one. One of those ends very poorly for some people in the Bible, so I try not to say it out loud. Yeah, so what I want to do before I start is I want to welcome you guys to have a little bit of fun. If it seems funny, it's okay to laugh. If I fall down, that's not on purpose, but you can still laugh. I will give you permission. It's awkward when people think it's not supposed to be funny and they're like trying to be serious, because this whole thing is kind of a joke. Kobe way oversold you on this. So low expectations is what we're going for. So right off the bat, I also want to welcome my wife in the back who's watching my show. And also my 7-year-old son really wanted to see it. This is his first time he's ever seen it. So he's excited to be here too. So there you go. The first thing I'm going to do is actually probably one of my best tricks, and I'm going to make this ball float in mid-air. Just kidding. I know you've been looking for that for a while. It's in the box. We ended up buying a new one because we couldn't find it, and then at one of my shows, oh yeah, it's in the magic box. The very first thing I'm actually going to do is I'd like to ask a volunteer to come up. I haven't really done something like this before, but I'm going to give a prize. Who would like to win a prize today? Anyone? Yes, Chris, I know you. Come on up, Chris. So I have here the numbers 1, 2, 3. Sorry, the stairs are in an awkward location. They're both on the sides. So I have the numbers here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come on this side. There is a prize on the back side of it. In the box, I have a dice. You can look at the dice. The reason I have it in the cup is because, long story, one fell in like a hole in a show. It was like this big thing. And I was like, just trust me. I know what number it is, but I didn't. So you're going to shake it up really good. You're going to open the lid and tell me what number it is. Hold on one sec. Ooh. And then whatever number you choose is which prize you will win. Oh, you have to spin it. Yep. What'd you get?
5.
5. Nice. You win a hug. Oh. Bring it in. Yes. Nobody is happier than I am that you rolled a 5.
I'm so happy. Can I get another?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Chris. Whew. Dodged a bullet on that one. Yeah. How many of you would be impressed if I could make 1,000 things disappear at the same time? Yeah. 1,000 grains of salt. And I know what you're thinking, that sounds pretty hard. But the hardest part about this trick is not making the salt disappear. It's actually counting out 1,000 grains of salt. So bear with me here. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hate that. So we'll just get the rest, throw them out of there, and then you wave your hand over it like this, and then what you do is they vanish. But they're actually in the air. They're floating all around us. Because what you can do is you can grab some from over here. You can throw it in here, grab some over here, throw it in here, and then we'll get some guys to clean that up. He's a witch. How many of you know what this is? It looks like a paper bag. Yeah, let me see. Here we go. How about now? It's a magic paper bag. And there's something magical in this paper bag. Do you see it? Okay, no imagination. Over here. In this bag is a ball. It's an invisible ball. But what's cool about this ball is you just throw it up in the air and you can catch it in the bag. Would you like to try, Robert? Here, go ahead. I'm going to toss it. Don't lose it. It's really hard to find. There you go. Good catch. Go ahead. Nice. Gertie? Nice. Joshua, can I have you come up for a second? Yeah, come on up. Come on up. Okay, I'm going to have you stand right here, facing forward. I'm going to have you, tilt your head back a little bit. Open your mouth. Yep. I'll wait. Tilt your head back. Go ahead and chew it. Swallow it. And then what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you turn this way just a little bit. Oh! Thank you very much. You can have a seat. Yeah. Yeah. Is there any 7-year-olds in the room? They love that trick. Yeah. All right. Would anybody else like to come up? I promise I will not make you poop out a ball. Anyone? Oh, man, I should have. I'm going to save you for later. Yes. Hang on. Anyone else? Troy! He knew it. Troy, this is a deck of cards. Are you familiar?
Yes.
You sure? Okay.
I think so.
They're all in random order. The order doesn't really matter, though. You got the pen? Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you already uncapped it. Because what we're going to do, the order doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip over the top card, which is the Ace of Diamonds. And Troy, that's going to be your card. And how we're going to know it's your card is you're going to sign the card with the pen I just gave you. Okay. Sign it nice and big so you'll be able to tell.
There we go. Simple.
How come you didn't put a period after the S? Oh, sweet. Okay. Okay. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to fold up your card. And I'm going to have you bite down on that card. Okay? One of the first rules of magic that they teach you in magic school, in which I attended, is that if it goes in your mouth, it doesn't come out of your mouth unless I tell you, okay? So then we're going to flip over the next card, which is the 3 of diamonds. And I'm going to have you uncap that for me. And I'm going to sign this one. I'll put a little heart over here because it's kind of cute. Okay, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to fold up my card. I'm going to put it in my mouth, okay? Don't take it out. There's nothing here. Okay, Troy, you don't have to hold my hands. Okay, there you go. And just focus, okay? You focusing? Okay. Did it work? Did you feel that? Because what happened while we were holding hands is your Ace of Diamonds, with your signature on it, went into my mouth. And if you'll go ahead and open up that, Troy, my signed card went into your mouth. You can have a seat. You get to keep that. Thank you, Troy. Yes. Troy's a witch. Okay, so when you do magic, something weird happens to you. Like when you're learning a new language, you sometimes start to dream in that language, and you know that's when things are progressing and you're learning. Well, in magic, you kind of learn to dream in cards. And it's really weird. Sometimes, you're sitting at a poker table and you need that ace of spades, and you're just like, oh, ace of spades, and you wake up and that's the only thing on your mind. And so when the worship team reached out to me about doing this, I started thinking about it, and I started visualizing a card. I started seeing it places. I started seeing it in a dream, and I decided what I was going to do is I was going to take that card. I was going to get a deck of cards. I was going to find that card, and I was going to draw an X on the back of it. Flip it upside down, put it in that deck of cards, and put it inside this sealed envelope labeled My Dreams. So to recap, inside this envelope is a deck of cards. You open up, one's backwards with an X on it. The problem is, I don't remember what it is. So I was hoping that you guys could help me. And I'm going to start right here. Remind me your name. Tracy. Of all the cards in the deck, there's red cards and there's black cards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you in on a little magician's secret. It's called a double out. And what that means is, let's say hypothetically, I wanted you to pick the black cards. I said, pick a color, and you said the black cards. And I said, oh, that's great. Let's throw out the red cards. We'll keep the black cards. But if you said, oh, red, I'd say, oh, that's great. Let's throw out the reds, and we'll keep the black cards. You see how I can kind of manipulate the situation? I'm not going to do that. Whatever you say, we will keep. So, Tracy, would you like to keep the red cards or keep the black cards? Keep the red cards. So we're throwing out the clovers and shovels. Got it, okay? No more clovers and shovels. We're down to hearts and diamonds, all right? So now we're moving over to Vince. Of all the red cards, like I said, there's hearts and diamonds. Would you like to keep the hearts or keep the diamonds? Keep the hearts. Troy, I'm going to skip you because I think you're in on this like you did before. All right? And we're going to go right here. Would you like, we're at hearts, right? I don't want to mess this up. Of all the hearts, there's number cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's face cards, jacks, queens, kings, and I'll include the aces over here. Would you like to keep the numbers or keep the faces?
Keep the numbers.
Keep the numbers. Okay, we're moving on along. Remind me your name. I have not met you yet. Janae. Janae, of all the numbers, we have hearts, we have evens, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and we have odds. No 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Would you like to keep the evens or keep the odds? Keep the odds. Kelly. Let's say, hypothetically, I thought, you know what? I bet you they're going to go with the reds. They're going to go with the hearts. They're going to go with the numbers. They're going to go with the odds, right? I still have a 1 in 4 chance of getting the card right. So Kelly, would you like the 3 of hearts, the 5 of hearts, the 7 of hearts, or the 9 of hearts? 7 of hearts. You seem like you have a lot of pressure. Let's go one more. Gertie. No, Gertie. Your wife picked the 7 of hearts. Yeah. I'm going to now give you the choice to go with what everyone else picked, the 7 of hearts. Yeah. Or I'm going to give you the choice to throw it out and pick any other card you want.
Don't trust him, he's a witch. I'm gonna trust my wife on this.
Yeah, values teamwork. So we're at the 7 of hearts, right? Sorry, it gets stuck sometimes. All right, so of all the cards in the deck, flip them over. There's one with a big black X on it, and this card is the 7 of hearts. There we go. Thanks, Kelly. She's a witch. Oh, drop that. Would anybody else like to come up? Is now a good time? Yeah. Come on. What's your name? Tom. Welcome, Tom. Everyone give Tom a round of applause. Oh, yep. Watch your step.
You need a handrail.
Yeah. So I'm going to be sitting over here where everyone can see you, especially me. I got my eye on you. Wow. This is The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. I picked up this book, and I liked it so much, I decided to memorize every single word in this book. And you'd think, as a Christian man, I would do something with something more practical, like the Bible, but I chose this. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you take this. We're going to stand back to back, okay? Shoulder to shoulder, cheek to cheek. And what I want you to do is I want you to flip that book to any page you'd like, and I'll prove to you that I've memorized the entire thing. You got it? Which page are you on? 67. Are the first words at the top of that page Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah? All of them?
Yes, okay, so you're on to me, right? It's on the top of every page. I'm so sorry. Let's do it one more time, Tom, okay? Would you please flip your book to any page you like and just tell me what page you're at? 141. Oh, 141, okay. It's coming to me. I believe that's on the right-hand side, right? Okay. I believe the first words are, we must have a cab. That's it? Okay, why don't you flip to another page? 67. Okay, this one's a little harder. 67. There's like a bunch of like tiny little sentences at the top, like stolen, my own seal. Is that pretty good? Okay, how about one more? Yeah, find another page, Tom. Sorry. Yeah, tell me where you're there. 165. Yeah. This time, 165, I'm going to start at the bottom and go backwards. This is going to be tough. Fishes, sea, deep, the, upon, monograph. Is that pretty good?
That's right on.
That's pretty good, right, Tom?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So, mine's actually empty, so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. Oh, wait, I'm going to do a couple more. How about this? A couple more, okay? Will you stay here for a second? Yeah, I got a couple more for you. Stay right there, Tom. I want you to, no, don't look in the box. The Scarlet Letter.
Yes.
Will you go ahead and just flip through that? Make sure there's no blank pages in that. Like, yeah.
Oh.
You know that one?
Do I know it?
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I know what it's about.
Okay, you know what it's about?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something new. I'm going to have you tell me when to stop whenever you like.
Now.
Right there? Is that okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have you look at the first word on this page.
Right.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, think about it. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Yeah,
Is it remember?
it is.
Let's do it one more time, just to make sure.
Where's the
Tell me
camera?
when
Is
to.
there a camera running?
Yeah, you're.
That camera.
Tell me when. Keep going.
Yeah, right there.
Right there. You happy with that? Okay, right here.
All right.
Okay. Is the word adult?
It is.
Wow. Thank you. Yeah, the brain power, the chemistry. Okay. I'm going to do one more with you, Tom. Just to prove there's no shenanigans. Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Have you heard of this?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Apparently, it is now an epic motion picture trilogy from New Line Cinema.
I heard that.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Okay, we're going to do one more time. I'm going to have you tell me when to stop.
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Are you happy with that, or you want me to do it again?
Good.
Okay. What I'm going to have you do this time is look at the first, like the page number and the first word on that page.
Okay.
You got it? You got it? Like the first couple words. How about that?
Yep.
You'll be able to remember that? Okay. I'm going to have you hold this book. I went out of order on my set list. I should have taped it on the floor. I'm sorry. Are you thinking about it?
Pardon me?
You thinking about it?
Yeah.
Is it even page?
Yeah.
In the hundreds? High hundreds.
500.
190?
Yes.
And are the first words on the page any dog?
Yes.
Yeah. Will you flip to that page for me really quick? Just to prove, I kind of throws me off a little bit.
Okay, sure. You stole it. You stole that page. It's gone. Oh. Hey, Brian.
Will you go look at the top of there's an ornament at the top of this tree here. I need someone nice and tall. See it up there? He's right up there at the top. I think I see something. Yeah, will you go ahead and open that up and tell me what?
I think you already know.
I probably do.
190 any dog.
190 any dog. Will you see if that fits? Other way. Flip it around. Yeah, flip it the other way.
Wow.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You can have a seat. Yeah. Do you need help or are you okay? Tom's a witch. Oh, thanks, Dave. Now I'm going to have to go backwards. It's okay. Figure this out. I read a study the other day that a woman's intuition can at times be 5 times better than a man's. And I thought, that can't be right. So I devised a way that maybe we could test out this theory. And so is there any females in the room that would like to give this a test? You made eye contact. Oh, Hannah, you're off the hook, Carrie. Hannah, will you stand up? No, you can stay right where you are. Stand up from right there. Hannah, have you and I talked about this at all before the show? No. Have we talked about whatever I'm about to do ever? Okay. Hannah, what I would like you to do of your own free will is pick 3 men in the room. Now, they could raise their hand, you could walk over and tap their shoulder, or you could just call them out. It's up to you. Any 3 men in the room you'd like. Austin Carter, come on up. Wait, stay right there for a second, Austin, before you come up. Yep, right there. Yeah. Brendan Wood. Yeah, Brendan, I have you over here. Steve Lucero. Okay, I'm gonna have you over here. Hannah, you're still up. Hannah, I have here a plate of food. Would you like this plate of food to go on table number 1, table number 2, or table number 3? 2. Sorry, I feel like I can hear me breathing. Okay, I have another plate of food. Would you like this to go on table number 1 or table number 3? 3. But like when I try to do it, I can't repeat it. So then, by default, this is at table number 1. Okay, men, come on up. I'm going to have you guys stand right here. Hannah, I have 3 envelopes. I have a blue envelope, I have a red envelope, I have a yellow envelope. Which one of these 3 men would you like to hand the yellow envelope? Brendan. I have a red envelope, I have a blue envelope. Who would you like to hand the red envelope to? Steve. Which leads Austin with the blue envelope. At this point, Hannah, you can swap any of the envelopes in any of the men's hands. Would you like to do that? Austin and Steve, switching envelopes. All right. Hannah, would you like Steve to sit down at table number 1, table number 2, or table number 3? 3. Hannah, would you like Brendan to sit down at table number 1 or table number 2? 1, which leads Austin to table number 2. All right, and then men sitting at the tables, you can open up your envelopes. You will see that in your envelope, I've written a message specifically for you. And while they're doing that, we're going to recap what happened. Hannah, I did not talk to you beforehand, right? So I had you stand up, and out of your own free will, or so you think, you chose 3 men in the room. Do you feel like that was fair? Yes, they came up. We had 3 random plates of food. We put the plates of food on the 3 tables. And then we had each of the men do the envelopes. You passed them out. We had 2 men swap envelopes. And then we had the men sit down at different tables, right? Completely fair? Okay, so man, you will see on your envelope that you have a special message written straight for you. Brendan, will you say nice and loud what your message says?
A man by the name of Brendan Wood will be asked to sit at table number 1, where he will be served mac and cheese.
There is a man named Brendan sitting at table number 1, and he is eating macaroni and cheese. Austin, will you read your message?
Your handwriting's subpar.
I'm so sorry.
A man by the name of Austin Carter will be asked to sit at table number 2, and he will be served tacos.
There is a man named Austin Carter. He is sitting at table number 2, and he is eating tacos, some delicious looking tacos. And so, Steve, will you read your note?
Finally, a man named Steve Lucero will be seated at table number 3 and will be served a burger and fries.
There is a man named Steve Lucero sitting at table number 3, and he is eating a burger and fries. Thank you, guys. You guys can have a seat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hannah, you're a witch. Is there anybody in the room that is a little bit artistic, likes to draw? Jesse. Who's Jesse? Jesse Rodriguez. Come on up, buddy. Love it. Did you play football in California?
I did.
Wow. Just kidding. I digitized some tapes of his, so I know it's like growing up. Just kidding. So, Jesse, I'm going to have you go sit all the way over there by yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near you. For the smell, mostly. Just kidding. I have here some chalkboards. What you do is you write on these chalkboards, or in your case, you are going to draw on these chalkboards. So we're going to put these together. And just to make sure you're not cheating, I'm going to wrap a rubber band around them. And then I'm going to put in the piece of chalk, okay? And what I'm going to have you do is, Jesse, I'm going to have you just kind of roll that chalk around, and you'll kind of feel what you're going for, okay? While he's doing that, is there anybody in the room who has a $1 bill? Cash money. Right there. I've done this before with bigger bills. It didn't go well, and so we're to $1 bills. Yeah, go ahead. Come on up. Okay, Jody, the reason why I love this trick is because there is no easier way to make a quick buck. Everyone give Jody a round. I'm just kidding, Jody. Sorry. I'm kidding. Yeah. Wait, Jody, hang on. So every dollar bill, every bill, like a human fingerprint, has a way to determine if there are any other bills like that. They're completely unique, and we're talking about the serial number. So, Jody, your bill, if I'm not mistaken, has a serial number on it, correct? Yeah. Would you go ahead, nice and loud, tell me what your serial number is?
J is in Juliet.
J as in Juliet, or Julie. Oh, what is it? Is I saying that wrong? What's your name?
My name is Jyoti.
Jyoti, okay. Yep.
3,
3,
4,
4,
7,
7,
6,
6, 6,
1,
1,
0,
0.
alpha.
A is in alpha. Will you make sure that I did not cheat and that is in fact your serial number? Will you read it out one more time so everyone can see?
J 3, 4, 7, 6, 6, 1, 0, A.
Okay, I'm gonna have you hang on to this and your $1 bill. Actually, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna hand it to Kevin so there's no funny business, you know? Although Kevin is one for funny business. All right, what I'm gonna have you do is go ahead and throw it in, Jody. Yeah, it just goes away, yeah? Again, will you check one more time just to make sure it is in fact the same one? Sorry, I should have told you that first. Yeah. Feel good about that? Okay, go ahead. I'm going to have you put the lid on. Let it rip. Yeah, the one, let's go second to the right. That one's most powerful. Yeah, go for it. No, keep going till there's nothing left. The more mixed up it is, the easier it will be for you to drink. Just kidding. It is high, though, in both calcium and lead, so I'm just kidding. Okay, that's probably good. You feel pretty good about that? That is gone? Go ahead, you can get rid of it. You can stop it. All the way on the left, yeah. And then, Jody, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you pull that off. No, the whole thing off, yep. And then I'm going to have you go walk straight to the kitchen and wash it down the sink. Yeah, we'll wait. While the cops come, because you just committed a felony. So, I was kidding. Did you guys know that it's actually not illegal to destroy U.S. currency? I mean, because if you think about it, they have those machines at Disneyland where you put in the coins and you make it into like a woody, stretched out coin, whatever. And so it's actually not illegal to destroy the money. What's actually illegal is trying to put it back into circulation. So I don't think we'll have any issues with that. She's gone, that's cool. Can I have one more volunteer? This is a really easy one. Anyone want to come help me out for a second? Anyone? Andy, perfect. Come on up, Andy. Jody, when you get up, I still don't want to come that close. I'm going to have you just go set that back up at the table and go hang out right there. Andy, you can go right up here. This, sir, is a deck of cards.
That's true.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you the deck of cards. I don't even want to touch them. And what you're going to do is you are going to, just to make sure it's fair, I am going to touch them. I'm just going to show you that they're all, in fact, different. Okay?
Correct.
Then now I'm going to hand them to you. And what I would like you to do is shuffle them.
Okay.
Yeah, however you like.
Okay, I'll just do something like this.
Okay? No cheating. No cheating. You're cheating.
How am I cheating? Wait, am I not supposed to?
Yeah, you can't look at them because now I can see them.
Well, how about this?
No, don't cheat. Go like this. Hold the deck like this.
Yes.
Okay? Hold it in your hand like this. And what I'm going to do is take your other hand. You're going to go like this. Pull straight up. Give it a shake. Make sure you didn't lose any. Cheston.
Oh.
Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you peek at your card. You thinking about it?
Well, I'm thinking about it.
I'm seeing a red card.
It's a hue of red.
Okay. And then what I'm going to do is put that back in the box.
This whole thing?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm also seeing, like, some sharp corners. Is it a diamond?
That is correct.
That's correct, okay. It's a diamond. So red card, sharp corners, diamond. You thinking about it?
I'm thinking about the wrong one.
Uh-oh. So sharp corners, but the number itself is kind of round, like an 8 of diamonds?
That's correct.
Is that your card?
Yes, it was.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Hang on a second. Jesse, will you reach your hand in there and tell me if there's something in your chalkboard? Let me guess. Is there something in there? Let me guess. A piece of chalk. Yes. Is there something else in there?
Yes.
What is it? Kevin, will you hold up that thing? And then, Jesse, will you read really loudly the serial number on that bill? J? Yep. Next. 3. Uh-huh. Next. 4. Uh-huh. Next. 7. 6. 1. 0. Oh. He's kidding. It's I was like, this has never happened before. Will you unwrap your... Here, you've been drawing something, right? Yes. Was that Andy's card? There you go. That's pretty good. That's actually all I have. That's the whole show. I'll take this. Yeah. For you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you.